Masuk dah? Belum?
Okey, nampak.
Nampak gambar I tak? Because I buat kat
Nampak.
bawah lah. Can you see me?
Nampak.
Dengar tak?
Nampak.
Nampak tak?
Dengar Datin.
Tak blur tak? Nampak blur tak?
Macam fuzzy sikit lah.
Sekarang? Sama juga.
Sebab ni kot. Datin kena tarik sikit langsir belakang tu kot.
Okey, sekejap Gelap tak? Gelap kan?
Sekejap. Tengok.
Okey, terang sikit kan?
Okey, lagi better.
Alright, okey. Ada yang dah masuk dah belum?
Ada lagi, dah ada dah. Datin, nanti yang backup room tu, yang slide ke apa?
Yang slide pertama, okey, ada tulis the breakup. Tengok apa orang. So, kita buat dalam pairs lah. 2 orang.
Oh, nak buat 2 orang.
2 orang, 3 orang macam tu lah. Kalau tak tahu berapa orang datang kan. Tak semua datang kan.
Berapa lama breakout room? 5 minit?
Yang tu 5 minutes. And then after that, after yang dah habis yang START tu, kat situ memang slide tu ada lah. You just need to pay a bit of attention lah masa tu. So, kita break up dia 10 minit. Yang satu lagi tu individual work. Oh, kejap I punya nampak ada sejadah kat belakang
So maknanya 2 kali breakout room?
2 kali breakout room. 2 kali breakout room. Kalau based on the new one ni 2 kali breakout room. I dah tak buat macam dulu yang 5 minit stop buat. I tak buat macam tu dah. I cakap terus. Lepas tu kita break upkan diorang.
Sekejap. Slide. Okay. First slide yang mana? Yang nak break up
yang
room?
break up yang ini. This one. Alright. Okay. 5 minit. Lepas tu yang ni semua tak ada. Sampai you dekat. Ni semua tak ada. Yang ni semua I cakap dulu. Sini. 10 minit.
Group discussion. 10
minit ya.
Okay.
Because dulu kan I buat 5 minit. I stop. I rasa lambat. Alright, so I will on the slide ini. You boleh buat masuk diorang lah. I akan off my ni sekejap.
Lagu lah.
Sekejap Ida. Kejap I nak buka. I nak buka my chat group dulu. How do I buka my chat group Okay, chat I kena pop up. Shu, you kena settle yang tu dulu ya. Okay, ada 3 orang dah waiting room. Sekejap ni dah. Alright. Can you view my slides?
Tak.
Tak ada
Dia tak keluar.
Tak keluar ya? That's a problem lah kadang. Okay. Can you see now?
Okay.
Okay. I will play from start. Okay lah, you boleh buat masuk diorang lah.
Okay. Nanti pasang lagu lah.
Okay.
Suddenly I realize that everyone heard cries since the early hours of the year. Day by day becomes more severe. In the middle of the darkest day, in the middle of the night, is the God for us all. Only
Assalamualaikum semua. Can you hear me?
Waalaikumsalam Dr. Liz.
Apa khabar semua? Oh my god, all the otak-otak is here, man.
Ai. Ramai otak dalam ni. Oi.
Aduh. Apa khabar semua? Sihat?
Alhamdulillah.
Sihat, alhamdulillah.
Ya, if you can hear me, just say hi, jawab salam. So kita boleh dengar semua orang. Siapa kat sini hari ni pagi ni ya? Kita ada Tuan Haji Said pun dekat sini. Fiza Latif. Kak Latifah, apa khabar?
Baik.
Ada Jasmine, and then we have Cik Puan Datin Wahidah nak masuk, baru nak masuk ni ya. All the way from Kedah ni.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Sihat Datin?
Assalamualaikum. Ya, sihat. Alhamdulillah. Alok Ustaz kan? Alok Ustaz dia green zone, so it's okay. Sihat.
Memang balik cuti sana ke apa?
Balik cuti. Sekejap je cuti sini, sekejap balik KL ulang alik.
Okay, kita boleh start dulu. I think to be fair to those elements. Alright. So first and foremost, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to thank everyone lah for
Waalaikumsalam.
taking this spending the time with us this morning. Hari ni hari Isnin. I know are you guys all from home, kerja kat rumah ke dekat office?
Kat rumah.
Kat rumah, right? Okay, it's just like when we had the news that the MCO2 ni macam a bit when I first launched this program, the first round tu was quite ready lah for all of us to go back to work, you know, and insyaAllah get started with whatever we are supposed to do. Bila kita dengar pula berita MCO2, I felt that, well, I decided to relaunch this program, to do this program next time. InsyaAllah, hopefully it will benefit all of us. Okay? So before we get started, there's a bit of ground rules. Not really ground rules lah. Everybody sini otai, dia dah tahu pakai Zoom semua, no problem. Okay. In terms of you all know lah to unmute yourself. And if you need to speak, you can mute yourself, things like that. I think those are basic things on online punya webinar, program. Kita dah bagi handbook. I hope you guys get the handbook. It is in PowerPoint. So tak payah print pun, you boleh terus tulis kat dalam tu. And if tak sempat nak print, kalau tak sempat nak buat, you just need a piece of paper lah. You can get piece of paper and start writing it lah. Okay, because there will be some work to do. There will be some group work and as well as individual work. And of course, I also would like you guys to, kalau ada sticky notes, at the end of the session, I just would like to use some sticky notes. Sticky notes yang macam ni. Okay, kalau ada sticky notes ni, please get it ready. So we would like to use that as well towards the end of the session. Okay, so if you guys are ready to get started, can I have a thumbs up? Either visual or physical. Boleh ya? Kita get ready ya. Good morning, Assalamualaikum for those yang baru join. We are going to get started. I would appreciate those yang masuk later ni, if you can rename yourself. Rename yourself pakai nama you lah. Kalau tak nama you, nama company pun tak apa. Kalau tiba-tiba terpakai nama siapa-siapa else ke, anak ke, your spouse ke, just rename. So we know who you are, right? Okay, let me just get started now. Let me just share my screen, yeah. Okay, can you see my screen? Nampak tak? Okay, just thumbs up, yeah. Alright. So this program is called Take Charge, Your Best Year Yet. Make it the best for you. Okay, so program ni sebenarnya is for you. I'm just here to facilitate and bring you through this program, and we're going to actually do a little bit of reflection. You know what happened. Of course, all of us tahulah what happened last year, but it doesn't matter. You know, we just want to do that kind of reflection so we can get started with 2021 with the best year for us. No matter what, is for us to plan, because if we fail to plan, you know, we plan to fail. So I think I always believe in that. So let's just get started on a good footing. All right. So what I'm going to do, so these are the key takeaways, you know, to gauge how important your personal and professional life and how much potential you have. Build a mindset of improving the quality of your life and embark on the plan of action to immediately have the best year yet. So the third part tu memang is hands-on. So again, siapa yang datang lambat sikit tadi, masuk lewat. At the end of this event session, you know, you should be able to have some action plan. So because I do not want you to come here, although it's a complimentary for me, from me to all of you, but I want you to bring back something, the outcome from this event, you know, not just spending your next 2 hours not having anything to take back. All right. So we have some other people coming in. Okay. So what we're going to do next, I'm going to get Ida, okay, to break you out into a breakout group. I tak berapa sure berapa orang kat sini sekarang ni, Ida. I want you guys to discuss, you know, in pairs, what am I feeling right now? Apa perasaan anda sekarang ni? Alright. What excites you? Apa benda yang excite you kalau you buat sesuatu yang you rasa macam begitu seronok? Apa benda yang buat? It can be your anything, you know, in your life, your kerja, or maybe you exercise, or you read a book, or you cook. Alright, so that's excite you. And what is the one thing I am good at? Kita ada banyak sangat benda yang we are good at, a lot. You know, I'm sure most of us are multi-talented people, but I just want you all to choose one thing that you are good at, and then what calms me down. Maknanya apa benda yang kalau you dalam keadaan yang begitu kesusahan ataupun kelang kabut and all this, apa benda yang calm you down? Okay, so that is and also what the name I like to be called. So we're going to actually put you in the breakout room. I give you 5 minutes and we will bring you back. Okay, so I'm just going to stop sharing for a while. Ida, can you do that? Good morning to those yang baru. Okay, we have some non-speaking group. No, non-speaking maksudnya apa ni, tak cakap Melayu lah. Okay, so kita akan cakap all in English. If you have any issue tak if I speak all in English? Is that okay for those yang ni? Can we have Elizabeth here? Hi Elizabeth.
Good morning, Doctor.
Morning. And then we have Samantha, I think. Few others. Okay. Ida.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Okay, so I just mentioned that we're going to be speaking it in English, right? For those yang not a Malay speaking group, right?
Okay,
So just
thank you.
asking the Malay speaking group whether they are okay or not.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So Ida, are we ready, Ida? Hello. Haslinda, good morning. Assalamualaikum.
Morning,
Okay,
Waalaikumsalam.
you just joined, right? Okay, everyone is already in the breakout room. I get someone to put you in the breakout room. Ida, can you just put Haslinda dalam breakout room? Because you guys are supposed to discuss the first activity.
Hello? Okay.
Can you hear me well? Because someone is telling me my voice tak berapa dengar. Dengar tak?
Yes.
Dengar well?
Now clear.
Now clear, yeah? Okay.
Clear.
So what we're gonna do next, you guys have been put in the breakout room together with your buddy, okay, a pair. So the next thing that we're gonna do is I just would like someone to volunteer first to introduce your buddy to us. Remember okay. Remember there's 5 things that kita cakap tadi. Alright, so can we have a volunteer first? Tengok siapa ya, who was your buddy? If you can introduce your buddy and about that person, the 5 things. Kita fokus on the 5 things tu.
May I polish?
Yes, Tuan Syed?
We get Rina. Rina is my team leader to introduce our team.
Tak, Rina supposed to, berapa orang dalam group you dengan Rina?
3.
3 orang. Okay, Rina. Can you Tuan Hafiz suruh you do it.
Sabar je kan.
Okay, Rina.
Okay, sorry I tak on video sebab hari ni I kelakar sikit.
Apa nak?
Alright. Okay, I ada 1 jejaka dan 1 wanita bersama I tadi. Okay, Tuan Syed Hanafi ya. Seingat saya, he feels right now is good. His feeling. Yang buat dia excite him is, alah, I lupa lah. I tak tulis.
No, I'm excited. Every day I'm excited because every day is a new day.
Yes. Okay. Okay, yang ni I know. He said I'm good at talking lah. Of course kan. Yang ni memang kita semua tahu. We all know that he is very good in talking. And make he calm down. Okay, sorry Cik Syed Hanafi. I lupa lah.
Okay. Wherever I
supposed to speak, Hanafi. Oh ni Rina. Tak apa, Rina lupa tak apa.
I lupa. Sorry.
Okay.
Forget about it.
Nanti kita go back to Cik Hanafi.
Okay.
Alright.
Hanafi, Tuan Syed.
Wherever I face attention environment, I selalu ambil air.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Then I sawat, I minum, then I'll be okay.
Alhamdulillah. Alright, Rina, continue.
Okay, next person was Puan Nik Nur Syamsuria. Yang I tahu, she said that she told me that she was in KL for 25 years, right, Puan? Then she just got back to Kelantan and do some harvest. She have like 1 hectare of land yang dia I think the harvest, if I'm not mistaken, pumpkin. Betul Puan? Betul Puan?
Betul.
Okay. Cuma yang dia cerita tadi, what she told me just now, part yang the last part only yang make her calm down is she will be doing cleaning her house every day yang boleh buat dia calm down.
Alright, nice to know that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Rina.
Welcome.
Okay, right. Can we just have one more group to share or one more buddy?
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Okay, my name is Syamudin. Okay, we are from group. Just now, only 2 of us, me and Jasmine. Okay, I think Jasmine is here. Okay, what I can see, Jasmine good at cooking. She's from PJ, and then what make Jasmine calm down? Can calm down when she have a situation, panic or what? She love to cook, so she like to decor the cake, and then she feel more relaxed. That's what I know.
Okay, nice. Okay, so thank you so much for doing the activity. So lepas ni insyaAllah you guys can get connected and get to know each other. So this is like for me an opportunity for us to build up a new network. All right. So to be honest, since the first PKP until now, this already a year, I think I have expanded my network quite a bit. I met new people. So Alhamdulillah. So most of you guys here have not known before, but now I know all of you guys. So Alhamdulillah, kata that's hikmah, right? So let's just get started. I'm going to share again my slides. Okay. This part, I just want you guys to jot down your thoughts. Remember, I told you to have the sticky notes. Okay. I just want you, kalau tak ada sticky notes pun tak apa, you can just use a piece of paper. All right. Why are you here? And what do you hope to achieve? Write down your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Just write it down and just stick it. So by the end of the session, we will revisit. Hopefully, for the after next about 2 hours, we're going to revisit your feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Okay, so it's your feelings, your thoughts, and your emotions. So these are the two things that you want to write: is why are you here today, and what do you hope to achieve. So just a little bit about me. All right, so I'm an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for the longest time of my life. Okay, so there's few other businesses. I've gone into few different businesses. So these are some of my core business that I have embarked into. But currently, I am proud to say I'm a learning facilitator. I'm building my my career as a trainer, and I have all these my buddies here, my PLF buddies here. Thank you so much, guys, for really giving me all the support. Hanafi has been there for me. Like, kadang kalau I naik sakit hati, I will always talk to him lah. Positive, okay? Anyway, I'm here to have a support system by educating, engaging, equipping, encouraging, and empower everyone here. So I'm a believer of work-life balance, okay? We should have a balance between our world and hereafter and the world. So that's a little bit about me, okay? And all right. So I just would like to bring back what happened in 2020. What happened in 2020? Everybody never expected that when 2020 datang, came, we were expecting like a great 2020. First and foremost, the number is like really good number, 2020. And when we were small, we always remember, Ton always tell us wawasan 2020. Bila kita dah achieve 2020 tu, something else happened in our life. All right. So we never expected around the world is affected by this pandemic COVID-19, and of course it will stay on for the next maybe a year to go. I'm not very sure because now the vaccine pun baru sampai, still testing. So we are not very sure how long it will stay. But it doesn't matter. Most important is us. That's the reason why today is all about us. Pandemic can stay, but we will move on despite anything. All right? Inshallah. Inshallah, we will move on. Okay? So now, this is early, during the early PKP, I was also struggling. I was very struggling. This is a personal story. I wasn't sure what to do because it was like too much of things on my mind. So I come up with this 4 process to turn adversity into opportunity. All right. So I've written the book called Bangkit Semula 4R. So these are the 4 steps that I spoke inside the book. I'm not going to go in length. Today, my main focus is restart. So that's my main focus today. Because for me, we already, all of us lah, insyaAllah, kita dah sampai ke tahap kita kena restart. We're no longer looking into blaming the government. Yeah, like I know a lot of cluster going on, this and that. We do not want to go into that game anymore. We should be able to already recover ourselves, our thoughts, emotions and feelings. We already get the recover and refresh. Maknanya ini tahun baru kita dah very bersemangat. And of course, we're going to go into restart. But I'm just going to bring you the other 3R, a very short, discussion. We're going to talk about reflecting. Because reflecting ni, I think one of the most key. Kita need to start reflecting ourselves. Okay, so I would like to use the analogy of a scarcity mindset versus abundant mindset. Okay, before that, let me ask everyone, are you guys on laptop ke ada yang pakai komputer? Handphone. Ke semua pakai laptop? Ada yang pakai
I'm on my
handphone?
handphone. I'm on my handphone.
Oh, you are on your handphone. All right. So in that case, we have to use a different method altogether. Okay. Okay, this is a picture. When you look at this picture, all right, what's your feelings, emotion, and thoughts of this picture between scarcity and abundance mindset? All right. So I'm just going to leave this picture here for a moment for you guys to reflect. Look into the picture, all right? Reflect your emotions, feelings, and thoughts by looking at this picture. All right. So I would like to have some participations from everyone. I'm going to stop sharing. Please capture this picture in your mind, in your memory. Kalau you nak capture it in your phone pun, okay, you can capture it. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. I just would like to have maybe two or three person to share. Okay. Their feelings, emotion, and thoughts. Can we have a volunteer?
Okay, I would like to start.
Yeah, please, Haslinda.
Okay, for scarcity, from the photo, the feeling that I captured is worry, sad, unsure of what's going to happen. And from the other photo, the abundance is calm, full, happy.
Thank you. Thank you, Haslinda. Okay, can I have another person to share?
Okay, I will share.
Yeah, please.
Sorry.
CPD Mimi.
Okay. Okay, for the abundance, what I can feel is very calm, very relaxing. And then when it comes to the scarcity, it's more like, hey, this is very scary. What's next? So I have to move on. I cannot be staying there, because if I'm going to stay there, I'm going to die. So before I die, I just do something good for myself and the family. So that was my feeling.
Thank you. Thank you, Speedy Mimi. All right, so we have another one.
Okay. Can I share? Okay.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Okay. From the scarcity, I saw dryness, like unproductive situation, and things not just working. It's just without shape. Everything is just there. Why for the abundance? There was life. There was freshness. There was, there is this joy of just positivity, like there's this attraction of good things on the other side. So that's what I.
Okay, very nice. Maybe we can get one guy to share. Since we have guy, we can give them a bit of opportunity to speak. Tuan Haji, Tuan Hafiz, the quick one. Yeah, Tuan Haji Syed, quick one.
Okay, okay, you have guy, I dengan Hisham je, no choice.
Okay.
Okay, when it comes to scarcity, something is uncertain. The resources that we are basically having or we use. When it comes to abundance, again, it was not clear because it's quite misty.
Okay, faham? All right. Your line is not so good, Tuan Syed. You're breaking. Okay. We need to fix the line. Tuan Syed?
Yeah.
Your line tak berapa bagus. Your line you agak ni sikit, lagging. Yeah, but I got you. You say the word mystic, right? You say that the abundance part, you still mystic. Maksudnya you still very not sure yet as well. Is that what you feel? You saying? All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. Okay. So let's just do a little bit of debriefing on this.
Betul.
Okay, when kita tengok, I think there's a lot of words that we mentioned just now. When you look into the scarcity, it's about worried. I think Haslinda said sad, unsure. CPD also mentioned the same thing, scared. I need to move on. Elizabeth mentioned about being dryness, unproductive. It's the same words that being repeated, and uncertain of the resources. That's one side saying that at this moment of time. And of course, when I look into the green part, which is the abundance, we feel very happy, very calm, all right, relax. There's a lot of freshness. That's why Elizabeth mentioning positivity, joy, and all this. So in our life, it depends on where we want to reflect. Of course, at this point of time, we could move into, we could still stay there at the dryness, unproductive, negative, you're right, sad, unsure, or I'm going to move to the next, the next picture, which is the more greener picture. Okay, let me admin someone here. Okay. So this is just like scarcity mindset, because when looking into the current situation, I was just speaking to a friend as well this morning, right? Although I'm more ready now to move on after MCO1, but still we still have that point, that feelings of like not believing in ourselves. Am I able to continue, doing this online webinar? Is there any upscaling that I need to do? Things like that. So we still also feel very distracted because we still need to adjust our life working from home. So that's how the pandemic have put us into that mindset. But of course, we always want to go into the abundance mindset, like we always believe in ourselves, become aware of our thoughts, what we say. That's why I keep asking you guys, your feeling, thoughts, and emotions. Okay, your feeling, thoughts, and emotions are very, very crucial. No matter what happen, go back to your feeling, thoughts, and emotions. If your feeling, thoughts, and emotions are positive, it's always on the green side, inshallah it will. And of course, look at the lesson learned from the pandemic. What are the lessons learned? There's a lot of lesson learned, I'm sure. We're going to go through that process later and develop new skills and mastery. So these are the opportunity. Talking from my own experience, I have upgraded a lot of new skills. Before this, I would not be able to even speak to anyone online webinar. I'm still ada benda yang struggle. I'm still struggling, but alhamdulillah, it's a new skill I developed. Concentrate on the growth. No matter what happened, we will keep growing. We will grow, in any area that we want to grow. We can choose to we will speak about that on the 7 pillars on the area that we want to grow. All right. And of course, practice gratitude, because this is the time. For me, I'm sharing. It's a free knowledge, knowledge is from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. It's not from me. I'm not the greatest of any mankind, but I want to share my own experience with every one of you. That's reason why I know Elizabeth asked me, requested whether I could do a second session. Yeah, I'm doing it. Elizabeth, thank you for suggesting that. Okay, alhamdulillah. All right.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. So after we have reflect, and we're going to very, very quick, we're going to go into the second R, which is the recover. All right. We need to focus on the things that we can change. When we want to recover, we must focus on the things that we can change. That's very crucial, because there's so many things that are going on. Certain things we cannot change. For example, we cannot change the fact that COVID will be here. We can't, right? It's impossible. Disconnect from judgment of others. It means that if we want to move on, if you want to do something new, why not? People can say, boleh ke? Can you do it? People will wonder. But yeah, I have experienced that. I'm sure you guys have experienced that. Disconnect judgment from others. Embrace failure as part of growth. I feel before I tried to become a trainer, I was looking into that aspect, but I couldn't. Maybe because so much distraction. And because of the COVID, it gives me very focused, I now say, okay, I can focus. So I embrace my failure before and grow. I could say I just couldn't do this, I can say I cannot speak on the Facebook, I cannot speak online, things like that. Those are the failures that I felt before. All right, and be willing to seek for help. This is very, very crucial. I'm still talking to most of my coaches that I'm connected to, and I do speak to them. I be vulnerable, like I mentioned just now, like Tuan Haji Said Hanafi. Sometimes I'll speak to him as well. Like when you have this feeling and all this, just because you need to have a body that you can speak. And every one of you, I know here, CPD is also a good friend of mine, Elizabeth, everyone, I will get connected now. We have Kak Latifah here just now as well. These are all people that in my circle, and everyone, inshallah, after this would become part of our circle of friends. And of course, we have Rina here. I've known Rina as well. And focus on the present moment. So when kita nak recover, when we want to recover, we must focus on the present moment. The reflection part is over. We have to put that aside and focus on the present moment. Okay, you can capture the screen as well. Please write it down. And now, before we move on to the strategy, which is the part that we're going to be discussing today, we must refresh our mind, body, and soul. It's very, very important, because if we do not refresh our mind, body, and soul, we will not be able to move to the strategy part. Okay, these are the things that I just put on here. There's so many other things, but things like what is your stress level, trigger your stress level. If the things that trigger, let's say for example, some things that macam for example very small things like your house is very decluttered, messy, because now you are working from home. All right, that maybe stresses you because you cannot focus. So you need to solve that problem. Okay, adjust your furniture. Make sure that your environment is conducive for you to do work. Find a space that is yours, your territory, because you need that. You need you need to identify that space. You cannot be moving here, moving there. That space will give you your comfort. All right, identify your feelings at that moment. If you work at that place, how you feel? Are you being productive? Can you think? What are your emotions? Kalau you rasa being at that particular corner of your house make you feel like stressful, mungkin dia little bit panas, or the area tu tak ada macam ventilation. So move it somewhere else. That's where it's very, very important. The mind shift. Okay, increase the dopamine. Maknanya still, although we are in this MCO2, there's still avenue for us to talk to our friends. If talking to your friends, make you feel happy, all right, talk to them by all means. Okay, but you have to be a limit lah. Depends on the situation. All right, not talking saya talk tak ada kata cakap kosong lah kan. All right, and of course identify your stress feel. When you have that stress level, you need to identify your stress feel. I know sometimes I have a very bad habit. I like to munch on crackers, all right, or chips. So that's my stress feel. Some people, they take ice cream, okay, or some people they exercise. Exercise is their stress feel. They just go and build up their punya dopamine in terms of exercising, and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, because this is the moment we must take care of ourselves. Because I've been hearing so much news. I was just talking to my husband this last night. Okay, before this, we hear people that we do not know getting the virus, but now we are already listening to people that we know. Just within this 1 week, people that I know, a friend of them, theirs, or people that I really know, a friend of ours, I think a friend of me and CPD Mimi, was admitted. We do not know. And she just sent a message that she's in ICU in Sungai Buloh. That's really, it blown us away. Alright, wow. Before this, kita baca dalam berita people that we do not know. Now it's people that we know. So it means that the thing is getting nearer nearer to us. Okay, so we must take care of ourselves, eat good food, and of course, balance your time. Balance your time is very important because working from home is a challenge. It's a real challenge. If we do not manage our time, we do not set the priorities, okay, then things will not move on. Because within that 24 hours, you can make it or break it. You can just go on and on not doing anything. All right. So that's about refresh. Okay, we can talk about that later. Yeah, of course. Hishamuddin said exercise is a medicine. Yeah, true. It's a medicine. Mimi was saying that ever moving to Kedah is all by myself. In KL sometimes is, yeah, of course, but sometimes it gives you time as well, CPD Mimi, to think, on your own. Sometimes that me time is a good quality time for you to reflect. Because sometimes when we are too busy, we don't have that me time. And of course, Nolina said Nolina said me time is what she wanted. Okay, sometimes I also crave for my me time. Okay. Yeah, Kedah is fresh. Yeah, true. I agree with you. Okay, now this is where most important now. Okay, how do we restart? What is your strategy? All right, I'm going to go through up to STRATE very quickly. All right, then I'm going to actually get you to do some group work with your. We're going to actually put you in different body lah. So it's free flow because we want to connect you to a different people. Okay, let's go through one by one. What is your strategy? STRATEGY. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys okay? Are you guys following me? I'm just going to stop for a while because sometimes I just speak a bit laju. I know that. So boleh tak? Am I on the good pace? Everybody faham?
Yes.
Yes, you're following me, right? Okay. So let's just all is good. Okay, thank you. All right. We can continue, yeah? Okay, before we do that, let's just watch this movie. Some of you guys may have watched this movie, but this is one of my favorite. Okay, let's just watch. This is a clip from the movie called, maybe you can identify later what is the clip called. Right, let's watch.
It's a nice little experiment. In what way do you think a triple loop jump entitles you to a physics scholarship?
Dr. Healy, the proof of the experiment's success isn't in the mumbo jumbo of the calculations. It's in the actual improvement in the skating of 3 junior level champions. I also applied the findings to my own skating and actually managed to implement the experiment in a very rewarding and highly personal way.
Well, good. Because passion is a key component of what we look for in students. Passion makes people go on to do exceptional things. So, Casey, why are you passionate about Harvard?
Dr. Healy, my mom and I have been imagining Harvard practically my whole life. I can't believe I'm saying this, but what I need to be doing, I can't do here. I'm sorry I've wasted your time. I'm so sorry.
Miss Carlisle, we won't reschedule.
I know.
You can't do this, Case. You're giving up your dream.
No, Mom. I'm giving up your dream. I'm going after mine.
Okay. Anybody knows that clip from movie apa? What movie was that? Any guess? No one knows. That was a clip of a movie. Yeah, Elizabeth.
No, I've not seen this is my first watching.
Okay, there's a clip from a movie called Ice Princess. Okay, I like that the movie. I like that clip, that moment. All right, so I just would like to hear from someone here. Okay, what's your thoughts about that movie? Your feeling, thoughts, and emotions when you're watching that movie.
Do whatever you like most. Follow your intuition and don't give up. Do and do until you success what you want.
Thank you. All right.
That's what I can see from.
Yeah, because I'm asking your feeling, thoughts, and emotions when you're watching that movie. You Samudin, you off your audio, so you want to
sorry.
say something? You want to say something? Yeah, maybe you can share.
What I can feel from the video is believe in yourself. Okay. Make a judgment, and then just move on. That's the best.
Thank you. All right, and someone else here, Elizabeth. Yeah.
Okay. What I can actually from the movie, I can say find yourself, find your true self. Because for the lady, the place that actually touched me most was when the mom said, "You're giving up on your dream," and her response was, "I'm not giving up on my dream. No, I'm giving up on your dream, and I'm actually I'm finding mine or something." I can't remember how she said it. So that really touched me. Like, she has been living the mother's life all the while until she found herself and now she's ready to follow her own dreams. So it's a very big lesson and it really means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, that's exactly the point that we're going to actually talk next. All right. So she said that I'm giving up on your dream. I'm going to go after my dream. Okay, because when we were small, talking about psychology, our encoded assumptions is always that we have to go to school, we have to learn, get good grades, and then get a good job, be someone. All right, and the dream is maybe our parents' dream. Not entirely true. Not all go through that moment, but I think majority, most of us, and I'm also now doing the same thing, perhaps. But end of the day, we have to accept the fact that everyone has their own dream. Everyone is entitled. Everyone has their own choices in life to do whatever they want in their moment of life. All right, so it's just choice. It can be now, it can be before. Sometimes we just do something to please our parents, of course, because because I work very hard even to do that, to give us good education. All right, so now today is about us. Remember, I told you guys it's about us. So now I want you guys to just change your mind, whatever assumption that you have before, that even your own beliefs that you cannot do things, change it. So this is all about you, what you can do best. Okay, so let's just move on and share the screen. Okay, the first S, remember I told you kita the strategy STARTGY. The first is the intention setting. So that's why I was showing that movie. What is your why? Okay, we are gonna do this your best year yet. So we must set that intention, your why. Okay, why is it important? Because it's important for you to see, to define who you are, why you exist, who you are and why you exist. It's very, very important to do that. Connect your true passion so you can find and embrace your big why. Sometimes sometimes we can't find our big why because we can't connect. So we just need to go back and connect that passion and embrace. Okay, somebody mentioned certain things about they like to cook. Is that your passion there? Is that true passion? You really like to cook? Is it something that you really like to do? Okay, so that is a few questions that you need to ask. What dreams did I have as a child? You need to ask yourself, what do I love to do? That was the question that I asked in the beginning. Remember that 5 questions that I asked in the beginning? Okay, what excites you? What calms you down? All right. What was the other things? Aku dah lupa. So there's why I asked you, there was a reason. Sometimes the things that calms you down is the things that you like to do. Maybe like reading a book that calms you down. Maybe you should go and become a writer then. I don't know. Or a storyteller. We have a storyteller here. Nolina, she's a storyteller. All right. So what activities that make me lose track of time? Maksudnya apa activity? What are the activities that you do? Not lose your track. Maksudnya you are like forget about everything else. No, it means that you don't feel that it's difficult. Like talking to you guys this morning. All right. Of course, I wake up in the morning and try to do some things, but I'm happy. I'm happy to talk to everyone here because this is what I feel that I like to do. Okay. What energizes, that motivates me? All right. What makes you feel great about myself? What do other people say I am good at? Sometimes we just need to listen to others. What my friends say that you are good at, right? And what inspires me the most? What am I passionate about right now? Okay, please screen snap this because later you guys need to do an activity. Please screen snap this slide. All right, and of course the next one is T. Okay, when we want to do then your best year yet, kita punya best year yet, alright, we need to track your past year goals. You need to track. You need to tengok apa yang, what you can learn from the past. Write down everything that you can think of holding you back. For example, maybe you are not good in time management, or you are not good in talking to people. Alright, or you are not good in even driving. You have to be dependent on other people. So what worked and what didn't work? So let's just write that down. And what's your learning lesson from the past? In terms of goals, your goals you're setting. Goals that you have started doing, maknanya you have put that goal in maybe early 2020, or previously we can go back maybe about 2-3 years behind, that you have started, dia dah buat. Maknanya you have put it down and you have started doing. Goals that kept you going. It means that every time you put down the goal, it always keep you going. For example, like losing weight. That's something that keep me going. All right, I had my weight goes yo-yo, but it keep me going. You know, I was like, okay, when I'm a bit, I can feel my face a bit chubby. Okay, it keep me going. I have to now. I'm like very aware. All right, goals that you stop doing. It means it doesn't serve you any purpose. So you need to reflect that back. Okay, you cannot even do that. It means that is not a goal for you, because it's not everything that you put down is something that you will do. Okay, I hope that you guys are following me. All right. Reflect on each goal and relate them back to your intention and values. Remember, we talk about your intention, your passion. The goal yang tadi yang we speak about, yang the past year goals to, reflect them back. Was that connected to your intention? Does there anything that connect to the reason why you are doing it, your values? Then you can see why you didn't manage to do it, because it was not maybe connected. It was maybe somebody else go, your mother's go or your friends go. Your friends say, okay, you're very good lah in this, you do lah. Okay, you're very good in maybe cooking, you do cooking. You masak. But it's not your passion, it's not your intention. It does not connect to you. Some people say, oh, okay, you're very good in public speaking. Maybe you should go and become a speaker. But at the end of the day, it's not your goal. You cannot connect it, okay? All right, so that's what it means. And of course, how do you want to define your values? All right, how do you want to define their values is who you want to be. Remember that story, Carla, who she wants to be. She doesn't want to go to Harvard. Oh my, if I got to go to Harvard, maybe it's a dream come true, man. I want to go to Harvard. I always dream to go to all these Ivy League university. I studied in the US, but maybe just a state university. But if I got the opportunity to go, but now it's a bit late lah. For me, I will go to university and give me a bit more flexibility. I can't go to top notch. It's going to be like crazy. All right, but it's a dream. Things that you need to do to be who you are. Okay, so what does that mean? Things that you need to do to be who you are. For example, sometimes we have that dream. We want to do, we want to become, we want to write a book. Okay, we always dream because it's something that we have that in us. The intention was there, but we do not know how to start. It means you need to upscale. That's what it means. You need to upscale yourself. You need to gain knowledge. You need to find a mentor. You need to find coaches. You need to explore opportunities, things like that. You know? And what you have that brings to you to where you want to be. But do you have the connection? Do you have your plan? Have you put it in place? Is it still in sand? Maknanya your things are still in sand. You are not even have a concrete goal. So it will not be able to go. Right? For me to become where I wanted to be, I always wanted to become someone that impart knowledge. So I have built up my momentum throughout this 20 years of my journey as an usahawan. So I'm also teaching keusahawanan to startups. So it gives me the strength to tell about my story, my experience, my challenges, my failures as an usahawan. So when I speak to them, I know how to translate the emotions, thoughts and feelings, because it's not very easy to become usahawan. I'm not talking about theory anymore. It's like, I can talk about theory. I teach fundamentals 101 entrepreneurship, but it's not about theory. It's about my journey as well and impart the knowledge. So you need to go back, all right? So that's R. A. What's A? Accomplishment and disappointment. Of course, we all have accomplishment in our life. Write down the things that you feel good about. Write that down. Okay, what are your accomplishments? Okay, so someone have recognized your effort. Put it down. Some people, I know, some people put things on the Facebook. Yeah, that's accomplishment. We want to be appreciated, recognized. By all means, do it. There's nothing wrong. I don't judge people. If you put anything you want on the Facebook for you to be recognized your accomplishment. Okay, now, don't be prejudged on anything people do, and of course your disappointments in your life. What disappoint you? Okay, when did you disappoint yourself, and when did others disappoint you? Okay, please write that down because later you guys gonna go into a group to discuss about this. Okay, and last before I put you guys into a group is the roles that you play in life. Okay, these are also very important for us to go on and do our goal setting. Why? Because we play many roles. We play many roles. We are. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a daughter. I'm a trainer. I'm a facilitator. I'm a author. Whatever you want to put. Okay, I'm an entrepreneur. There's so many roles, but you need to have a clear direction for you to move on. So we need to focus on few key roles that we want to focus on. If motherhood is your role that you want to focus on, please, by all means. If those that know my story, I only came out and talked to people and network with others, you know, when I had my 6th child. Before this, I was more focused on my children. I didn't join any networking, women group, because it would take a lot of my time. And I do not want that. Okay, so but alhamdulillah, you know, they're all big. So this is my time, my me time, yeah, at this age, at 50 plus. Okay, so but alhamdulillah, it's never too late. All right, for us. And of course, create a connect between your role and how you like to manage them. Okay, when you do our goal setting, I'm just going to bring you through this moment supaya bila you buat goal setting nanti, this one belum buat goal setting lagi ya, this is a moment you must connect your role, how you want to manage that. For example, if you are focusing on becoming in your business, your role as a mother or your role as a wife, how you want to manage that. Alright, so itu kita kena reflect again, alright, because it will in a way hinder us in achieving our goal kalau kita tak connect that. You do not connect the role and how you want to manage that. Okay, and of course environment, the E, your environment surrounding you. So this is your environment. Problems from me, your own problem within yourself. You know, you cannot, you always believe that you cannot do this, you cannot do that. You know, you don't like people to talk about you. Sikit-sikit you sentap, or you like to, you just become very prejudging, emotional, you know, things like that. Problems within your control, things that you can control. It means that when you do not bother about what people say anymore. You can disconnect yourself from that, you know. And it also can be your family. You can control. It means that how you want to control your family, you can set schedules, processes, tasks for your children, for your husband, maybe, for example, or you have a maid. You can control that situation. It's not that you cannot control. You can control. It means that you can move on and do your other things. And next is beyond control. What are things beyond control? The political situation. It's beyond our control. Let's not talk about that. I stopped talking about it. I don't really care. You're right. Of course, I know who I support, you know. Some people may know where I come from, who I support, but it doesn't matter. I don't really support anyone anymore because it's beyond my control. Not worth talking about it. COVID. Of course, in the beginning of this pandemic, we talk about it. Talk about. Then we cannot control anymore. Then forget about it. Don't talk about it. Okay, so those are things that beyond our control. And of course, the economy situation and the bigger picture also we cannot control. Right, so it's something that is beyond our control. So you need to clarify that. Okay, so let me just stop this sharing. So are you guys understand that? We have discussed about STARTE, right? Is there anything that you need to clarify? Because I'm going to put you in your group. It's going to be another grouping altogether. You have any questions that you want to clarify? Should be okay lah kan? InsyaAllah, right? Okay, maybe you can discuss with your buddy as well. Okay. I give you between 20 to 15 minutes. Kat situ I letak, you guys want a bit, I think I give you a bit longer lah. About 15 minutes for you guys to do. After 50 minutes, we're going to bring everybody back. So you need to discuss, you know, with your group mate, those 5 things that we have discussed before we move on into setting your goals. Okay, setting your goals kita akan buat on individual. Okay, but this is nice to speak, have a buddy session. So let me call upon Ida. Ida, can you break them into group? Kalau 2 orang cukup tak? How many people we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so one group jadi 3 orang ya?
3.
Okay, but Rina has to go. So cukup lah kot. Alright, so okay, Ida will give you will bring you to the breakout room. Okay, after the breakout room, maybe we're going to have some 5 minutes break, right? So try to just to finish that activity with your buddy.
Okay, saya masukkan.
Okay, please. Thank you, Ida. Ida, ada yang you tak assign Fiza dengan Hasli Indah. Ida, berapa lama kita ada dah? Ida?
Ya.
Berapa lama kita nak buat?
Saya tadi datang kata 15 minit.
Okey.
Ada satu grup 2 orang saya rasa.
Apa?
Ada satu grup 2 orang
Ada
saja.
satu grup 2 orang
Yang lain semua 3.
Sekejap nak write down grup ni. Sekarang dia tak tahu dia orang grup mana. Masih. Allah. Ida dah habis kan?
Saya, lagi 30 saat dia akan automatik semua masuk balik.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Hafiz, I didn't see you tadi. Were you out or in? Masuk eh? You know what, guys? Let's go for a 5 minutes break. I know it has been quite overwhelmed. Okay, and please come back. Jangan tak datang pula because we still have a second half of our session. Okay. Second half, you know, the kemuncak belum habis ni. We have not done our goal setting. So please come back after 5 minutes. You guys may want to go to toilet, you know, grab a coffee, you know, bring back and come back or whatever. All right, I come back in 5 minutes. All right. Welcome back, everyone. So, you guys have grabbed your coffee. So let's just move on. Okay, jap. I have a bit of challenge here. Okay, dengar tak suara I? Dengar ya?
Dengar.
Alright, so you guys have been brought into 5 groups, tak salah, 4. Dah saya tak tahu tuan saya kat grup mana?
I dengan Fiza.
Oh, you dengan Fiza ya? Grup mana tu?
Yeah, Fiza will be my
Oh, you dengan Fiza
speaker,
group 4 lah.
group.
You dengan Fiza group 4. Alright, so before we move on, I just want maybe one group lah, okay? Because time pun dah, we're not going to drag too long, right? So one group just to share a little bit what your experience you're sharing with your buddy, your group.
Fiza.
Oh, Fiza nak share. Okay, Fiza, go ahead.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning
Assalam.
everyone. Okay, so my group was with Tuan Syed tadi. Okay, so basically we discussed about our goal. So the first point was we have to adapt to the new environment. So as per discussion just now, we noted that during the last year, we both as a business owner, so it's quite challenging actually for us to facing the pandemic, okay, but inshallah this year we start to adapt to the environment, so pray for our business going well this year. Okay, the second point was on how to manage the uncontrollable. So like we discussed, basically if we rely on the government, if we rely on what is happening is actually in Malaysia, it's quite hectic, okay? Since people say from one point to another, so why we keep on pointing fingers to those people that is actually it's beyond our control. So why not we manage and we start to control whatever we manage to control in order for us to keep on survive, we keep on moving forward rather than we keep on thinking, oh, what is happening next, rely on others, okay? So the third one is about prudent our financial. So like Tuan Syed share, okay, since he is sweet 36 Tuan Syed this year? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he said that he managed to give a good advice, especially to I think his son. Okay, it's actually even though the pandemic attacked last year, so he advised that why not you stay loyal to the company, because if you think about other people, very hard to get job. Okay. So since you have a job, it's okay if you have to work long hours, it's okay. There must be something good waiting for you. Okay, so Alhamdulillah you got promoted kan Cik Syed kan. So one of the orang kata the real ataupun the orang kata case scenario it's happened lah. So macam for me pula, I'm still nak kata sweet 36 tu taklah juga macam Tuan Syed kan. Okay, so I have a long journey actually to go. Okay, so Tuan Syed kata said about his time passed already, so he said he managed to secure some of the financial that he can move on. So for us, his advice is he said, your time is still long, your journey is still long. Dia kata, so keep on doing, keep on believe in whatever you're doing. So that is our 3 main point for our goal.
Okay, thank you. Nice. Belum start goal setting dah buat. This group bagus lah. Alhamdulillah, thinking ahead.
Maybe I have a bonus sebab ada sweet 36 kat group I.
Yeah, betul. Experience. Otai.
Thank you everyone.
Yes, thank you so much Fiza for sharing. Kita akan move on. Okay. We can't do everyone sharing because time is quite limited. But anyhow, okay, the next. Tadi kita dah share, right? So what is the next thing? Before kita go into the goal setting, alright, process, I would like to work on the G first. Maknanya G ni apa ni, anchor with faith. All right. So when I was trying to figure out to map this, I was trying to find what word would be best to use. So I choose God, all right, greatness and gratitude. So this is important. Even anything lah, why before kita nak buat goal setting, kita kena do this process first. Anything yang berlaku semuanya atas, sorry I speak in Malay. Well, anything that happen is because of Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, God. All right. So God can be in any religion that we are preaching lah. And of course, always see our gratitude and our greatness to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala and our God. Okay, so that's the G part. Very simple but important. Okay, and of course, this is I learned from my coach lah, my Sifu. We always have choices in life. I like that. Okay, it's all to agree to disagree, but we have choices. I mean, if we put down the goal, it's actually our choice. Kita yang chose to put down the goal. We have choose to do whatever we want to choose. Not nobody push us. So when we do that, we have to be very conscious that it's a choice that we make. Okay, macam tadi ada Fiza mentioned a few things, right? It's all the choices that we make. Nobody asks us to do. If we feel that it's a bit too overwhelmed, drop it. Okay, it's very simple. I mean, I am a very simple person. If I can't do it, I drop it. Okay, so tak payah nak pening-peningkan kepala. Next, okay, how are gonna do your best year yet? Because this is the 7 pillars that I use. I've been using the 7 pillars for the last few years in all my teachings. It's a methodology. You know, there's so many different versions, but this is my version. Okay, basically, you can actually get a lot of things from the internet, but I pick a few things here and there and come up with my own version. So I work into 7 areas. Okay, when we want to do our goal setting, I prefer to do it this way. All right, there's so many other techniques that you can use. So I work with 7F, which is our faith. Okay, what are the goals that we want to do in our faith? And of course, our family and relationship. Kita punya goal untuk our family, our finance, all right, our fitness, our health and wellness, our fulfillment, kita punya personal growth, friends and community, fellowship and community service. All right, so because I believe that all of us, you know, kita ada banyak role that we play. So this will cover all the roles that we have in our life. Maybe some are cross section as well. You know, things that we want to do. Kita ada banyak benda yang kita buat. We want to do some related to family, some related to fitness, some related to finance. So many areas that maybe we need to we want to do lah. Of course, kita ada banyak impian. We have so many dreams. We have so many goals that we want. So this is where I feel that is the best method, one of the method that I use, and I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, so please capture this because later you guys, actually dalam handbook tu pun ada. And what's next? Okay, this kita dah buat tadi. Alright, so this is before we set our goal. So this is what also again, alright. This is just something that I have I taught from SMART goal. I tweak it a little bit. There's some SMART goal there. I take it a little bit to set empower goal. Because for me, goals have to be empowering in a way, in a big context. Kalau it doesn't empower you to take your goal, maknanya you sendiri tak boleh have that empower diri you sendiri nak do the goal, maknanya the goal is not big enough for you. Okay, I used to do MLM before, a big company, a big group. All right, you use it. What's your burning desire? Kalau dia tak ada burning desire, tak payahlah nak cakap pasal nak buat goal. Okay, what's E? E is the emotional feel towards the goal. The goal has to be connected emotionally. Of course, every goal must be measurable and attainable. Please don't say that I want to go to this to combat this COVID-19, to become the hero. Yes, you can, but can you measure that? Can you attain that? It has to be positive, using positive and inspiring words. Okay, using the context of psychology. All right, instead of you have to be very sensitive towards your words that you use. Macam because it will go back to your mind. You know, if you keep saying the bad word like macam I'm hungry. If I keep saying I'm hungry, memang the word hungry would be in your mind all the time. Okay, so you have to actually pick up the positive words supaya the goal that you're going to do will be positively impact you. Of course, optimistic and engaging enough for you to do it. For example, you want to lose weight, it has to be something optimistic and engaged for you, then you can actually do the activity that you want to do. Okay, like going out, running at the park, is it something interesting? Or you say you want to go to you have a personal trainer. That's very engaging because you have a buddy that can help you. Okay, write with conviction. When you write the goal, it has to be something that you can convince yourself to do it. Nobody else can convince yourself. Very clear, focus, and of course, realistic and specific and time bound. Okay, I forgot the word tertinggal. It has to be with a deadline. You cannot do a goal yang tak ada deadline. It can be 1 year goal. It can be it can be one month goal or 3 months goal, 1 year goal, three years goal. Okay, because this class is not going to go very deep in terms of goal setting, but we are going to look into this whole 7 areas that we're going to be looking at. All right. So before I move on to the next, I'm going to actually get you guys to do some goal setting in the 7 areas of priorities, 7 pillars of priority, but maybe not all, okay, because we don't have the time. Please choose one that you guys would like to focus immediately, all right? And we will actually do the sharing. I would like everyone to share. So can we do that? I'm not going to actually break you guys in the breakout room because this is individual work. All right. So please choose one goal that you want to focus on and write the goal, as complete as possible. Use SMART, SAMT. All right. Specific, it must be measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Okay. I put empower just now. Okay. But you can use SMART if you want. Right. One goal. And later we will come back and discuss about that with everyone because I want everyone to share at least one goal before we end the session. So can we do that? I'm going to give you about maybe 3 minutes to do that. Tadi aku boleh 5 minit tapi takut lambat sangat kan, nanti kita habis 3 minutes just to write that goal. Okay. Oh, I was actually already on in my ni. Luckily I didn't make any noise. So sorry. My house tak ada orang hari ni. Although I have 5 children, none of them at home except for one. No, I have 6 children. Lupa pula ada 6. Anyway, tak ada siapa kat rumah. It's only me and him. And of course, he's working from, study from home ni. They call it online learning. I don't know what's the word. Susah betul lah. Tak bangun tidur pun lagi, tak start sekolah. Alright. So, can we do it quickly? Alright. Can we get some sharing? Just your one goal. So, everyone can share. May listen from your sharing. So, you want me to pick apa? Because I can go through the... Okay, I've got Latifah here. Kak Latifah, lebih quiet from tadi tu.
Bukan quiet, tak lagi nak cakap.
Tak apa, of course.
Okay, from the 7 pillars, I choose fitness, healthy and wellness. Because I want to live healthy so that I can continue to deliver and to contribute to tax training and tax talk to as many as entrepreneurs as possible.
Okay, so have you put a timeline on that? Wellness to what kind of area that you're focusing on?
Meaning that what area dekat health and wellness ni ke apa?
Yes, akak kena be more specific lah nanti.
Okay, I'm focusing dekat ni lah kot, health lah dulu.
Yes, betul. Tapi area of the health tu akak fokuskan macam nak good food, eating good food, exercise, alright? So that is the area that you want to see because the health tu quite general.
Okay.
So that's nice, Kak Latifah. Alright, next. We have here, I'm not sure, Mary Jane, is it? Next to Kak Latifah inside my, Mary Jane. Want to say something, Mary Jane? You are on mute. Can you unmute yourself? You're still on mute. You need to unmute yourself, Mary. You go to the 3 dots and unmute yourself. Okay.
Host boleh unmute kan dia lah DM.
Iya ke?
Host boleh.
Okay, tak apa. Kita move on. Okay, Tuan Syed.
Jasmine.
Tuan Syed. Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine.
Okay. Okay. All right. So for my part, from the 7 pillar, I'm choosing faith.
All right.
Okay. Just to share that I'm actually seorang mualaf. So I've been married like 16 years with 3 beautiful children. So actually for last year, disebabkan COVID, so everyone is working from home, right? So at that moment, I tak ada pun this goal. But from the COVID onwards, then only I perform my solat 5 times a day. Okay. So actually tadi kan masa Puan share yang pasal 7 pillars tu, so I'm looking back at my goal this year. Then I find out that I like few from your app. So faith, I'm actually having it, which this year I would like to hafal my doa kunut dengan sempurna. Because my struggle is my doa kunut. So every time kan masa sembahyang subuh, I need to wait for my husband. Okay, something like that. And then I wish to amalkan tahajud. And because of that, I aim to hafal this doa tahajud by this year. Because maybe for those that are already Muslim since muda, it's very easy for them. But for me, I'm quite struggling on this part. Yeah. So even the doa tahajud, it's quite long. So I'm actually recite it every day and try to memorize and then try to understand the meaning behind. So this is my goal for this year.
Masya Allah. I wish you all the best, sister. Inshallah. But I
Thank
just
you.
would like to let you know, as a Muslim as well, born Muslim, you also struggle. So we are the same thing. So we help each other. I am amazed with your goal. Alhamdulillah. All right, Marianne. Yes, Marianne. I think she is having a bit of audio issue.
Mary Jane daripada tadi lagi dia ada problem.
Oh, okay, Mary Jane. Okay, we get back to you, Mary Jane. Marianne dah. Mary Jane. Hishamuddin. Hisham.
Okay, yes. Okay, Dr. Liz. Alright, cool. My goals in the planning for the future is for business and career. I can see I can start business maybe last 15 years based through freelance. Now I'm trying to engaging my program, my fitness program, my soft skill program into the business that I think I can do more than what I can do right now. Especially kalau what I need is right now is a networking. Before I don't have any good networking. I still have networking but not enough to get more people know about you. When I start great the networking, alhamdulillah, I'll be selected to be one of the master trainer Asia for the T30 International Glasgow University, Scotland. Alhamdulillah, the first Malay, and then I also actually plan for next year to create my own program, my fitness program, and then be online for training.
Okay, we will be there supporting you.
Thank you very much.
Semua nak bersemangat ni.
InsyaAllah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So much. Haslinda? I ikut aja dekat gambar ni tau.
Right. Alright, so my goal for this year is focusing on finance, business and career, which I want to achieve a career car which offered by the company that I'm working with. Okay, to actually not, the car is actually not the ultimate goal, but by achieving the car, I will have a more stable income, which for me it's very crucial, especially in the current situation where anything can happen, especially financially, and you break your financial situation, a lot of bad things. I mean, you will start to worry about your children, about your health, right? So I think that is very crucial for me. So this is my goal for 2021.
All right, thank you. All your best. All the best to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Fiza.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Morning.
Morning.
Okay. Good afternoon dah Okay. Okay, so basically I punya goal dalam banyak-banyak 7F tu, I go for finance punya portion. Okay. And macam bila tengok balik, it's actually why finance, because I have my golden retirement punya aim. Okay. I'm looking for another 9 managers under me, under my team, because I believe in my business is my life. I have to be a legacy. which is basically kalau I tengok my senior yang join earlier before me, semua diorang dah start inherit dekat diorang punya first son or first daughter. So same goes to me, the aim, another back in nanti later on 2029 my aim, okay, masa tu I dah 45 years old, so my first son going to turn about 19 to 20, so it's time for me actually to dedicate to him lah, so that is my ultimate goal.
Alright, insyaAllah. It means that you
Okay.
want to
Thank
build
you.
a succession plan lah in a way, right?
Okay. Thank you.
All the best to you. Tuan
Thank
Syed,
you,
you are next. Thanks, Fiza. Tuan Syed, you are next. Tuan Syed getting so comfortable already there.
Okay, Alhamdulillah, my motivation to be specific to stay healthy. So when you stay healthy, you tend to be happy. And then when you're happy, when you stay healthy, you can do commercial work and also your ritual work or your personal own life work, your family work. Lepas tu, how to measure in terms of my body weight and my outlook. My outlook pagi-pagi, I look at the mirror whether I'm okay or not okay. People can see our facial, whether based on the body language, whether we are healthy, we are not healthy, in terms of how I measure it. Of course, I got my boss at home, wife she's very particular in terms of my sleeping time, in terms of how to attain the goal, in terms of the balanced diet. I tak malu dah. I makan nasi sehari sekali aja dari kecil. Dari kecil, I makan nasi sehari sekali aja.
Wah, hebat.
Kalau bujang dulu kadang-kadang I tak makan nasi langsung. I makanlah kapal terbang ke apa ke. As long tak nasi. Because I baca most of people get sick, get diabetes because of too much rice inside. So that's the way I measure. Attainable tu macam I kata diet lah, manage diet. I drink a lot of water. Nah, kalau duduk kat office seorang-seorang ni, sometimes I got 4 bottles for no reason. Nah. So I tak tahu banyak water. The realistic is self-discipline. Self-discipline macam pagi-pagi lepas subuh je, I dah exercise for 45 minutes. Almost, alhamdulillah, every day. To achieve I punya specific to stay healthy. And then in terms of time, I tak pernah miss ya. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So that's all. Yang lain tu important. The pillar was given by Dr. Liz is very important. Again, I want to share. It depends on your life priority. Nah.
Correct.
Life your priority. In case you are a career woman and all those two, you are still young. Because Malaysia ni funny sikit. Malaysia ni funny sikit. When they look at people above 60, dia orang kata dah tak boleh pakai. Senior citizen. Sometimes I get embarrassed when I go and give my IC. That young lady look at me, Pak Cik dah 63 je. Then what do you expect? Oh, I thought Pak Cik below pada 60. So, Pak Cik senior citizen tak bayar-bayar. Lala. Tapi the impact tu, tak pandai pakai talent orang-orang yang senior. We waste a lot of talent for whatever reason. It could be professor, doctors and all those things dekat university. I notice kita underutilize them as compared to country like Singapore or Europe. Sayang lah. Wasted. So, yang lain tu depend on how you look at the world. I have seen the world enough, alhamdulillah. So now I want to stay healthy because people at my age have gone, I don't know, to sugar or hell, I do not know. It depends what they do.
Surga hopefully.
Okay, thank you Tuan Syed. Thank you for sharing. Nanti kita have more opportunity to discuss. Tuan Syed is really amazing. He's full of experience. Dekat Ulis. Lepas ni dia, lepas my class ni dia akan buat another take charge of your life pula. Dia akan buat. Are we waiting for that, okay? Tuan Syed?
Boleh buat. Number satu, online is quite difficult.
Okay.
I'm waiting for offline to come.
Okay, we will wait for that.
Whereby a lot of template to. This is a new developed program. First, the take charge of your business, the title. First, you have to develop a business model.
Okay.
Once you develop the business model, dalam tu ada element of marketing and activity or non-activity. Then you go to the business process. Once you finish the business process, then we tackle the problem part. Once we tackle the problem, the planning and the execution. That program safely, it will take you 3 days.
Okay, Tuan Syed kejap, kita move on dulu, kejap lagi kita get back to Tuan Syed. Thank you so much for sharing. Alright. So, thanks Tuan Syed. Now, Nolina, your turn. Which area are you focusing on?
I choose fitness because end of last year I saw how my late uncle and auntie passed away due to cancer. So my goal for this year, my top goal is to stay fit and healthy. So that once I'm fit and healthy, like what Tuan Syed said, then I can take care of my family, I can be stronger in my faith and also in my finance. Thank you.
Wonderful, ya, banyak klien Cik Isha muda ni. Alright. You didn't rename yourself, saya tak berapa sure your name. I apologize. Smart Charisma Resources ni ya.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Putri.
Oh, you name Putri. Okay, Putri.
Yes, Smart Charisma is my company.
Okay.
Okay. So out of 7, I choose business and career. Okay. So 2021, my concrete goal, I want to become a record breaker. Okay. In order for me to become a record breaker, I have to, me and my team, because I have 20 UTC under my associate. So we need to work 3 times harder or 3 times smarter. All right, because as last year, we managed to accumulate almost 200 million sale. So for 2021, we aim for 600 million.
Wow, wow.
Okay.
Very driven goal lah.
Have to, no choice. Okay, so we focusing on the corporate, koperasi, and also all the cluster kayangan lah.
Okay. All the best to you, Putri.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Nick, how about you, Nick? Okay, because I want to give everybody a chance to speak. Okay, Nick.
Okay, out of 7 pillar, I choose 3. Number 1, faith. Faith is actually I nak learn Quran more.
Okay.
Which is I nak belajar tajwid. And then the most important, I want to understand. It's not only reading, I want to understand. And then another thing is I want to know about myself. I nak kenal diri I. And of course I want to know God more. I nak tahu, I nak kenal Tuhan. Allah. Okay, yang finance, I nak develop business soya bean. It's from my dad. It's a big why is my dad. My dad is already 75. Itu I nak kembangkan, I want to expand the soya bean business in Kelantan. And then expand to East Coast and then through Malaysia. I want to bring this soya bean and tofu over Malaysia.
Inshallah.
And fitness. Of course, fitness, healthy. Before wealthy, I have to keep health, then only wealthy.
Correct. Okay, thank you, Nick, for sharing. How about you, Shirley? Shirley, are you able to share? Shirley? Okay, I'm not sure what happened to them. How about CPD Mimi? Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I was looking here. Okay, all right.
Okay, I think basically all the pillars are very important. So, tapi untuk I rasa for now, for this year, I choose family and relationship.
I understand why. Okay.
You tahu kan? Because I've been busy with so many things. There's only 3 of us in the family. So sibuk. So I think relationship and family is very important to me in order for me to grow bigger. So I think that's why Allah put me here in Kedah. And that's the reason why I have to learn everything from zero to hero now. And I think, you know, my daughter in Star Famous dengan sibuk. Fauzi before this was in Kedah and I was in KL. So everybody was like, huru hara kan. And macam kata list pun you, anak 6 orang pun, you know, you are staying together. So it's different.
Yes, understand.
The association as well has been busy. And besides family and relationship is personal growth. Because like my passion has always been cooking. I'm not a chef. I'm not a good cook, but I like to cook. So for the past, ever since been in the modeling days, I've been like doing nasi lemak, my soto and everything. Tapi I tak pernah proceed. The thing is, I always do my things halfway. That is my regret.
No worries.
Yeah. So by doing this, I can learn from everybody. You know, I mean, it's okay to cry. You know,
Yes, of course, it's okay to cry.
cry, you
Yeah.
keep it to yourself, you will never grow. So yeah, personal growth and family to me is very important. In terms of health, like everybody says, of course, in order to grow bigger, health is very important. With the current pandemic, it's even worse. So like I said, it's all about us. And now I learned to love myself. I was telling Nosham just now, 2 years ago, it's always like, I learned how to love myself. I never love myself. It's always about loving others. I always think for other people, never think about myself. You know, in my modeling world or whatever industry that I'm in, is always about other people, never about me. But last 2 years, after hearing from Professor Mohaya, every morning when you get up, you look in the mirror, say, like, I love myself. I'm a better person, you know, and Maxwell, Dr. Maxwell as well. So it helps a lot, you know, with the pandemic last year. And this year I'm a better person, and Alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful that I'm here in Kedah. I can do so many things, and Kedah is a virgin market. I can help others. And my next plan that list, I think I went to this autism school here in Kedah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna guide these autism kids on to self-develop themselves, to groom them, you know, to be confident. So I've planned that here, inshallah. And if anything, I just will update you on this. Yeah.
All right. All the best, sister. Okay. Wish a hug to you, okay?
Yeah,
Nice
I
to
know
see
you cannot hug. I'm so far.
All right.
Mwah,
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. We have Moses here. Moses, can we hear something from you? Are you?
Yes, yes. Actually, out of all the goals in which is listed, the one in which I want to, my own main focus will be the faith part of the faith, because most of the other aspects are the aspects in which I've tried before. I mean, during the first lockdown, some of it in which I started with it, like the fitness side, the family, all those things. So the one in which I think I didn't pay more attention to is the one on faith. So I think this time around, that one, I think, yeah, will be the best one. So I believe if we're in line with God, God will reveal so many things to us in terms of business, in terms of the finance and everything. So yeah, and that's it. And how to measure it is by the fear of God. That's how more I fear God, that's how to measure it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my own.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's really true. You know, I think a lot of us have gone through this journey. Okay, Jasmine mentioned just now, it's the same thing. Although we are born Muslim, you know, it's the same thing. We also have to go through this journey. I wish you all the best, Moses. All right?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Mary Jane, are you still okay? your video, your audio, we can't hear you, you know, Mary Jane? Mary Jane, we can't hear you, unfortunately. Okay, we got back to you. You try again. Now we have Shirley. Shirley, then we go to Samantha and Elizabeth. Shirley? Can we hear you? Oh, we can't? Okay, how about you, Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Are you there?
Hi.
Hi, yes. I don't know which one is now talking. Shirley or Elizabeth?
This is Shirley, not Elizabeth.
Yes, Shirley, please.
Actually, sorry, I'm not really sure what the 7 pillars are, so I'm just listening to everybody speak. And so I think I'm in line with the faith aspect. think this year I've decided to put more, try as much as possible in terms of my religion, to go more deeper, understand what God's plan is for me this year. And hopefully he guides me with it. So that's it. And also my health, I'm really particular about it this year.
All right.
I think I need to shed some pounds, so I'm going to work on it. Hopefully it works for me. Like sometimes we tend to say these things in the beginning of the year, and towards the middle, we're all tired of the whole, but hopefully I stick to the plan and it works for me. Yeah.
Okay, I wish you all the best, Shirley. All right. I think Elizabeth went out. Maybe the line is not good. And we had last one, Samantha.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
For me, the goal I'll be setting this year will be family and relationship. I've been married for 6 years with 2 kids, so I want to improve more on my communication skills in the family, including keeping my voice calm to my kids, spending more family time by creating activities to do together. And among relationship with friends, I'll be choosing good friends this year and be a good friend, daughter and siblings to everyone around me, and making my family and friends feel highly valued. That's my goal that I'll set.
Yes.
So that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. Okay, so you know what, before we just conclude, because I have a few more slides to show, to go through. Give me like another 5 more minutes. But I would like to take a gambar sekarang, a picture first, you know. Please on your video if you can. Can Moses, Shirley, can you on your video for a while? Is that possible?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's possible.
Not possible, eh? Okay, Samantha, not possible too.
Not today, maybe some.
Okay, Jasmine pun not possible, right? Okay, can we have a big smile? 1, 2, 3. Okay, freestyle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, saya tak ready. One more. 1, 2, freestyle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you everyone. Nanti kita akan. Oh, Jasmine, you want me to? Tadi ada ya? Okay, alright, good. So I will finish. Okay, again the 7 pillars is for as a guide. You don't have to do everything. If you think faith is the most important, work on that. Depends how people look into perspective. Some people look into focusing on fitness, everything else will fall in place. Some people focus on faith, everything else will fall in place. So it depends on your perspective, as what Tuan Syed mentioned as well. It depends on where you are at your point of life. And like a good friend of mine, CBD Mimi, I know because her husband has been called to work in Kedah. I know her life has been a bit off balance and she wants to focus on that. That could give her a sense of empower her to do other things if her family is well taken care of, inshallah, yeah, Mimi. All right. So I think this is just an example, you know. Tadi somebody say memorize Quran, open a branch, macam Hisham si nak buka a business for it, you know, learning a language, volunteer also. Mimi kata nak volunteer in autism, you know, having outing. I think that's what Samantha mentioned about friends, fitness. A lot of you guys talk about fitness and family and relationship. So we cannot be focused on everything. It's impossible, you know. It's just a guide, right? So for you guys to follow. And of course kita dah buat ini, kita dah cakap ni. So this is also what CPD mentioned about Professor Muhaya mentioned. Okay, we need to have our positive self-talks. All right, you have to do your own. This is just a sample that I put. So I'm a winner because I deserve to have joy in my life. You know, I deserve to deserve a joy-filled life because I believe in giving the best possible life for me and my family and all this. You can snap this if you want. Right? You have a great relationship with Allah, as I believe everything that happened is for a reason, reda, things like that. Because the more you talk about your positive self-talk, the more psychologically it will make you aware of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Because now we are talking about our thoughts, our emotions, and our feelings. It's very, very important. Okay. So, all right, this is where I want you to, we're going to recap this already. I want you to take your post-it note. Kalau you ada, kalau you tak ada, just write on anything, any paper. Okay, because we're going to actually conclude this session today. Sekejap ya. I kena stop sharing. So I want you to actually write, draw, okay. Ni contoh ya, draw your takeaway from this session. Bukan write, I want you to draw an object. How you feel, today after today's session. And then very quickly, I want you all to show, and I will just maybe pick a few to share. All right, so can you all draw? I have a picture here. This is what I draw. So I just want you all to draw a picture.
Dr. Liz dah siap dah.
Okay, siapa dah siap? Alright. Can we see your gambar? You want to share quickly? Tak lama. Kita nak lapar lagi.
Nampak?
Tak nampak. What's that? Tak nampak?
Tak nampak?
Tak nampak.
Okay, ada.
Okay, what do you share? Tuan Syed.
No, I put there a big smiling face.
Okay, so can you tell us why is it smiling face?
Number one, I have a new friend today.
Alright.
The whole lot. Right?
Okay.
That's the most important because people say like Puan Mimi cakap and our team cakap building relationship. I always want to say something, Puan Mimi, stay there. Puan Mimi. Relationship is very good to have, but it's not an opportunity. So be careful when you have relationship with people, because sometimes our own friends become a toxic friend who are not helping you at all. When you are downtime, they run away. When you're a good time, they come to you. So that's it.
Correct, betul, agree. Alright, Hishamuddin, you share something. What do you share? Your picture. Tak nampak because you pakai virtual background. We can't see it. Apa gambar you lukis? You also not mute.
I can see. Okay.
Tak nampak, you dah off.
Dah. I can see.
Tak, you off gambar terus.
Kejap. Okay. I off gambar terus. Sorry. This one.
Apa tu?
Okay, this is thumbs up. Okay.
Alright, so what is your thumbs up tu? Apa dia?
My thumbs up today is I can see, okay, everyone should start from have a good day. Okay, never say today is your best day, but must be better from yesterday. It's the best for you.
Okay, thank you. Alright, Kak Latifah, thank you Hishamuddin. Kak Latifah, you tunjuk dulu. Apa tu gambar?
Hai, tadi sama macam Tuan Syed.
Oh, senyum.
So whatever it is, kita terima dengan hati yang terbuka lah. Tolong translate pada orang lain.
Alhamdulillah, amin. Ya, tahu memang I boleh baca dah. Sama je. Okay, Tuan Syed, kejap kita go on dulu. Okay, siapa lagi? Mimi? Ramai nak share ni. Mimi buat apa tu? Love. Okay, hai. Okay. Cannot hear you. Cannot hear you.
Hear me? Okay, love is basically to love myself first. In order to love myself, that's where the family and the relationship comes in. So macam Tuan Syed kata tadi, thank you very much, memang betul. Kawan ni macam ramai kawan ada, so kita kena pandai pilih kawan. And then besides that, I will proceed with my fruit business and my CSR program in Kedah. So Kedah will be my place and 20% will be in KL.
Ya, berhad. Kalau Korea buat macam mana? Sini ya? Okay.
Korean love.
Korean love. Okay, tak reti aku. Okay, Nolina, you show something just now.
Okay, I have a heart with $ and happy. Show up to give and contribute to others.
Nice, nice. Thank you. I wish you all the best too. And now we have Putri.
Yes. Okay, I feel motivated.
Uh-huh.
Okay, my life must go on.
Putri, you kena tolak sikit gambar, tak nampak. Tolak sikit kamera. Tak nampak. Jauh sikit, jauh sikit.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So, clear?
Tak berapa. You kena
tolak ke kiri sikit.
Tolak ke kiri sikit.
Yes.
Atas sikit, atas sikit.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. So I feel good. I feel motivated. Okay, life must go on. Be happy, be healthy, and then daily affirmation is very important.
Correct. Nice. Who else wants to share? Fiza? Apa tu? Princess tu. What's that, Fiza?
Okay, this is I punya emotion today after the course. Okay, so I feel excited. Lepas tu ada joy, lepas tu calm, lepas tu happy. So last is sign dollar juga. Okay, all the best in 2021 to everybody.
Thank you, Fiza. Nice. All right. Haslinda? Apa tu? Tak nampak. Okay. Nice. I can see that. Yeah, ramai pakai heart hari ni. Love.
Alright. So my takeaway is actually I have to be more bold, more focused on my goal. Okay, just leave anything else beyond my control out of the way. Tak payah kisah sangat. And while focusing on my goal, I have to do it with passion. Jangan buat sebab terpaksa, jangan buat sebab because of benda yang you tak suka. Buat with passion and just stay focused.
Thank you. Thank you, Haslinda. Siapa lagi nak share? Moses? Moses, are you going to share?
Yes, I don't know if you can see this, if this is clear enough. But I just did, from what we did just now, I just did a comparison of my priorities within what you chose last year and this year. So this year, 2021, I, like what we said, like last year, I put finance first, fulfillment and second, fitness and family in that order. But this year, to take charge, I realized I have to put faith first, exercise, wellness second, finance third, and family and relationship. So I believe that with that, I will be able to take charge this year much more better.
Thank you. All right. So Shirley and Samantha, do you want to show what you have wrote or you can't show us? Because you guys are not on audio. Jasmine, how about you, Jasmine?
I just shared the picture in the chat. It's actually lampu. So before this, maybe I have the light, but I don't know where the switch. But after today's session, I think I found the switch already. And thanks to the station and everyone sharing. Okay.
Thank you, mashallah. I wish you all the best, Jasmine.
InsyaAllah.
I think any one of us, insyaAllah, kita pun masih belum, masih belajar juga. Sama-sama. InsyaAllah.
Thank you.
Okay. So before we end, I would like to thank everyone again for being.
Sorry, I want to share mine.
Okay, please. Siapa ni tadi?
Nosham.
Oh, Nosham. Ya Allah, sorry Nosham. Because tadi tak perasan. Okay, so sorry. Okay, Nosham.
Can you see? Can you see?
Lah, Nosham. Apa tu? What's that? Okay.
It's a road.
Oh,
It's a road. Jalan.
Jalan. Alright, interesting. Jalan. Okay, what is the
It's a
jalan?
road.
Apa jalan signifier?
Uh, follow the flow. Everybody just follow your flow, your own path. Whatever obstacle come, you can handle it. You just follow the flow. Live life to the fullest. Live once, so follow the flow. So do whatever you love to do. So live life to the fullest. That is my motto.
Alright. Good. Good.
Thank
I agree
you.
with you. I agree what you said. Apa ni, we live like the fullest, we don't compare, we don't prejudge. The life is our life, right? We're only competing with ourselves, we're not competing with anybody else.
Notion tu road to Kelantan tu. Road to
Ah.
Kelantan. Road to Kelantan.
Menantu I orang Kelantan. So I know macam mana orang Kelantan ni semangat. Okay. So anyway, before I leave, I would like to wish everybody all the best for 2021. Okay, so kita banyak-banyakkan doa lah. Doa itu arti paling penting lah untuk semua kita go through this kata adversity. But of course inside all this chaos, I'm sure there's something that the opportunity for us. Cuma kita nak kena korek je kat mana the opportunity, where is the opportunity for us. Okay, and we need to kata find that opportunity and focus on it. That's no need to look so many. Kalau banyak-banyak memang kita akan hilang. Bila kita nak cari ni semua kita nak cari. Okay, I learned that hard way as well. We cannot be everywhere. And I know I am actually a green brain. I am very chaotic. I can work macam-macam I boleh buat. Tapi sebenarnya I can only focus on one thing at a time. I just found out that. So it's a reality to me now. So I can do a lot of things. I can have so many, but end of the day I can only focus on one thing. So same. So you need to actually now do it. You can actually do a lot of things, but be good at one thing that you are good at. Okay. So let's keep in touch. You guys have I think ada created WhatsApp group inside there. Ada numbers, get each other number, and this is also an opportunity for you to get connected. Okay, network with each other. Don't lose this opportunity. Like me and CPD Mimi, we are representing the Peniagawati Malaysia. Okay, so you guys are interested in joining a Women Association Network, please reach out to us. CPD Mimi is heading the membership for Peniagawati, and ini kita promote lah ya, but Peniagawati is the oldest women association in Malaysia. So if you guys are interested,
the youngest.
Oh, the youngest. 40 tahun.
40 tahun.
We are here to help women, and this is our contribution back. Of course, I'm happy to have these two guys. You guys have been I met you guys through PLF, and alhamdulillah, insyaAllah, we want to stay friends and share. Because to do business nowadays, kita memang tak boleh buat seorang-seorang. You can't.
Dr. Liz.
Yes.
May I?
Yeah, please. Kita nak bagi 1 minit.
Okay. When I saw the group, I saw all women. I tak nampak nama Hisham.
I pun tak nampak nama Hisham.
And I asked myself, oh my, what am I doing to myself? So then I nampak Hisham pagi tadi, rasa lega.
Yeah. We have Moses here. Sorry, Moses is a guy.
I rasa Hisham dia taruh tadi nama Hishmah kot. Tu ingat nama-namanya.
I don't see it. So in short, thank you for having me. Most of you are business women. I bukan nak ambil kesempatan nak menjual Dr. Liz. In case you may think that I can be 0.1% contribution to you. Kalau by commercial, I rated myself as a training provider. But I was doing training since 2006. Masa I mengajar kat UiTM dengan RMIT University Melbourne. Then I've been working. 3 years ago, I left my salary job. So I have my own outfit for the sake of commercial aja. I tak menjual pun. Cuma I nampak the opportunity, everybody want to grow, Puan Nick want to grow, Puan Mimi want to grow. Hisham have his own platform coming, Hisham, all the best. I met you a couple of times on this virtual. I've not met you personally. Energy tu ada, semua orang ada energy. Of course the story came. Kita sekarang ni bercerita with the finishing end, but the mean, the way we meet here, nobody know where we came in. I jumpa Dr. Lish pun masa kita orang belajar virtual caster, and then we are on the PLS. My niat joining this group is actually want to see what Dr. Lish is doing to you guys. Then I was thinking, where can I contribute to the group of business women? Apa? Perniagawati, something like that. Kalau you think that I can be any help in terms of my humble contribution, don't be shy. Give me a shout, because I am so free. Because I buka company pun bukan I put profit maximization as my priority. I open the business because I want to do research. I want to share with young managers, growing company, entrepreneurship macam Puan Nick. I think she got a very good plan in Kelantan and all those things, because I was in Kelantan 2 years when I was in MAS, my younger day. I can see the diverse opportunity. I do not know where is Puan Mimi. Kedah which part, Puan Mimi?
Sekarang ni, okay, wait. Sekarang ni, the session is finished. Kalau kita nak, siapa nak stay on to sembang santai, please go on.
Okay, sorry Dr. Lish.
Tak apa. I allow that. Okay, my Zoom is free. I mean, it's a paid Zoom. You have time to talk. Siapa, it's a paid Zoom. Siapa need to leave, can leave now. But siapa nak bersembang santai, please stay on. Okay, so tapi I would like to thank everyone for joining. First. Okay, so kita officially finish, but kita continue. Alright. Okay.
I nak usik Puan Mimi ni.
Boleh continue, CPD boleh jawab. Cik Abang
Puan Mimi, Alustar. What business you doing?
I'm in the fashion and lifestyle business. So fashion and lifestyle is all about, training as grooming is one part of it. And then I think last 2 years, I started off with my turban business, where I do styling hijab for people and my own product, my own brand called MW by Mimi Wahida. So that's where my turban comes in. So I do more on styling. So whether you are a big person, some people say, oh, I need gemuk lah, I tak boleh jadi model. It's not about the size. Size does not matter to me, because what I want to do is to empower people to look beautiful, to have confidence. So last 2 years, December, I did the my own CSR program dengan cancer survivor. So where 10 of the cancer survivor, they are all models. I'm not using models, but I'm using the cancer survivor, or I shall call them cancer warrior, to be my model. So I pakaikan diorang my cape, my turban, and I guide them on how to walk, to look confident, in front of people. Something, I tak biasa jalan lah, I'm short lah, this and that. It's not about that. What I want you to have is to have confidence. Tak kisah you lawa ke, you hitam ke, you putih. To me, we are just human beings. Everybody is perfect in their own ways. So that's how I started my CSR program. And then when the pandemic came in last year, so of course some of them kata, I boleh lah beli turban, tapi nak ambil gimana, tak ada event, tak ada apa. So that's where I switched to my F&B business. So I still on going with my CSR dengan my styling. Tapi cumanya sekarang ni Mimi banyak nak kena expose myself on social media, which is online styling. Yeah, so I think now the business is everything is online. So I have yet to do that. Inshallah this year meaning next month onwards, I mean everything is in a pipeline. So I think Kedah is a market for me. Walaupun the spending power sini tak banyak macam ni.
Very low.
Tuan Syed, do you know who's Mimi tak in the first place?
I know Mimi je lah.
You tak tahu siapa dia. Do you know who she is?
I know Mimi only. That's why I get to know her.
Retis.
You know Mimi Wahida?
I'm actually looking for the name Mimi Wahidah in Facebook now. Is it?
You kena tahu siapa Mimi Wahidah dulu.
Mimi Wahidah used to work for USOP.
She used to be the supermodel Malaysia, one of the pioneer supermodel.
Many moons ago.
Kan?
I pernah dengar nama tu.
Okay.
Pernah dengar because I was away.
Kena
I was
tahu
away
dulu siapa dia.
Kena
kenal dulu siapa dia. Mimi
Yalah, kalau I tak tahu being ignorant, minta maaf lah.
It's okay.
I know Mimi because I just focus. Ini pelik sikit pasal Syed Nafi ni. Dia tak kira siapa. As long I have point of interest, I will try to build the understanding where a common interest will come into the place. Itu I punya style. Siapa pun kawan I tak kisahlah. Siapa-siapa. Cuma for Mimi, I tengok Mimi je lah. I tak tahulah siapa. Kadang-kadang orang tak suka kita ketik lebih-lebih. Macam what's going on.
Kalau orang tak kenal I pun tak apa. I'm okay. I'm a very simple person. To me, everything okay. I'm okay. I'm alright.
I think live the simplest lah is the best.
Yeah.
Live the simplest life is the best life. I also make it myself so simple. I don't know whether I have tomorrow or day after. So I always pay myself. Dulu I was very aggressive. Working in the airline, overseas lama, I'm very aggressive.
Airline
Young
tu
manager.
MAS ke?
I started with MAS, then I was with Garuda, then I was with Saudi Air. I nearly joined Qatar Airways as their vice president and somewhere, but because the salary was not good to me, then I decided not to join that. Otherwise, I will be in Qatar Airways by now lah. Tapi tak apa.
Nak tanya Tuan Syed, in MAS tu you sebagai?
I'm in the sales and marketing department.
So maybe you might know my brother Omar Fasha.
What year he joined?
Omar Fasha is younger than me lah, of course. So dia airline.
Minta maaf lah, dia orang yang batch I tu dah macam I kata lah, either they go to syurga or hell, I does not know. They're all gone lah they. So dah banyak yang tak ada dah. So it's all the legacy. You see my former boss Tan Sri Aziz pun gone. So tak apalah, I mean, let live and learn something. We continue that our life now. Don't worry about them. Now we worry about us now. Good lah, Alustar. I wish I want to go back to Kedah, but never had the opportunity,
Come back to
Kedah now is completely different compared to before.
I used to go to Kedah more often. Dululah. I budak Baling.
Baling, okay.
Mak I orang Kulim.
Okay.
Father I orang Alustar.
Memanglah. Memang it's a brand lah. It's a brand here already.
You know like
dia kenal I punya cousin juga. Cousin I used to work under him.
Okay.
Dengan Garuda. Small world kan?
Small world.
Orang Kedah tu.
Tapi
my husband memang orang Kedah. I originally from Singapore.
Ya. Well, you say
Tuan Syed kalau nak dekat dengan kerabat, Tengku Fauzi kerja kerabat sekarang. Business opportunity Tuan Syed.
I tak pandai pakai list all this connection.
Off record aja saja.
Tak, you masih record tu. Your recording still on, no?
Yeah, recording still on.
Okay.